Welcome back to the ticket setup series. In today's session, we're going to focus in on how a ticket admin can give access to other admins or agents to work inside a ticket, both in the teams and the web experiences. Now, there's effectively two places that a ticket admin will go to give access to other admins or agents. The first is the security area, which you will give the ability for an agent or an admin to have access to a ticket. And then the second place is going to be actually in billing, where you're actually going to assign licenses to those agents. And we'll go over each of those step by step right now. In the security area, there's four roles. There's administrator, which is a ticket administrator, has access to everything. There's super agents, which are basically junior admins, can do most things that an admin can do, but also but can't access billing and things like that. There's the agent's role, which is the ability to access just the ticketing portion of the service desk. And there's knowledge agents, which give you the ability to access knowledge and create knowledge within the knowledge base. But what we find typically for most customers is that they are adding users or groups to the administrator's role, agent's role, and knowledge agent's role. And I said users and groups intentionally. So in any one of these roles, you have the ability to click Add Map Role and be able to look for a user like Diego or Adele, or search for a group here. Either one's possible. Now, we are actually going to add a new agent to Ticket here, and we're actually going to do that via the map role of IT. So this map role is actually the M365 security group that you deployed Ticket to. So when you install Ticket, you specified either a new or existing team and then a respective channel or group. And during that process, you specified agents. We map ourselves to that team where Ticket's deployed to, and all members of that team now have access to Ticket. So if I go take a look at the teams area, you'll see here that I have a team named IT. And I have that channel that I created during the install. And if I were to come over here to manage that team, I will see a list of owners and a list of members and guests. Now during my install, I only specified one agent, which was Diego. But this is now your opportunity to broaden the access of Ticket to other members and guests. Now technically this is an M365 security group, so you can do this in the Teams Admin Center, but we'll do it in Teams because it's just really easy to do and manage here. What I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to add two individuals. I'm going to add Grady, and I'm going to add Alex. Now, when I add them to this team, they are given the ability to access Ticket, but aren't licensed yet. And just to say it again, the team, IT, has an M365 security group. We just added Grady and Alex to that security group. And because inside of Ticket security, we have IT mapped to the agent's role. Those two individuals, Grady and Alex, now have the ability to access Ticket, but aren't licensed yet, which is step 2. So in order to license those individuals, you'll actually travel over to billing. So when you select billing here, this is a place where you'll manage your subscription. If you're in trial, you can sign up. If you're currently have an active subscription, you can modify your subscription. But effectively, there's two things you care about here. The first is how many agents you have currently available to you. We have a minimum of 3, so you probably have 3 here. If you had more agents during the install, you'd have more. But you need to have as many licenses available to actually assign those licenses. So if you need to add more, you can here, and you'll click Save, and that will affect the number of agent licenses you can assign. Once you have the number of agent licenses available, you're then going to assign. So what we'll do here is we'll select on one agent license is consumed, and I'll be given the ability to now map licenses to those agents. So you'll see here that Diego is currently licensed. Grady is already listed here, so I'm going to go ahead and select him. And then what I'm going to do is actually I'm going to search for Alex because he's not available to me just yet. He hasn't interacted with Ticket. And when I find Alex, I'll go ahead and license him, and that will consume that 3rd license. And when I click Save here, we will now have 3 agent licenses consumed. And you'll see that over here. and that's been updated. Now you can go instruct Alex and Grady and let them know that they can access web.ticket.ai as an agent, which will give them access to the agent side of the ticketing. They'll also have access to the team and the channels within those teams, the IT and service desk channel, to be able to work tickets, edit tickets in there. Going to pause this session. I want to thank you for your time, and looking forward to seeing you on the next one.